tribe, welcome back to our channel. Welcome to another episode of Life Empowerment with me, Nondumiso Kamachola. It is another week and it is another dose of life empowerment. If you are new to our channel, please click on the subscribe button. We would love to have you join our tribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in, and please don't forget to like, share and comment. Today I want to talk about slowing down. We are almost at mid-year. We are in mid-year. We are on month 6 of the year, and it means we are in mid-year. And I know when we start the year, we set our goals, we set our intentions, and we do everything in our power to actually go after them on a daily basis. We work hard, we to a point that we don't really take time to slow down and assess where we are, or just intentionally take some time to slow things down and really reflect on how far we've come. Okay, so here's the thing. I am a good multitasker. I am a fast thinker. I'm a fast mover. I am a fast person in general. I like to do things now. I like to come up with solutions now. I'm a fast thinker. And I know how it's like to always want to do the next thing. If the other thing doesn't work out, and then you go after the next thing, and you multitask, you do this while you do that. But I've recently learned a hard way that in as much as that is good, and I'm unapologetic about that, because I believe it is a good trait to have like sense of agency and to be able to come up with solutions. Also, it can be a bad trait if you do it all over and over and over again, and you don't get a chance to pause and actually look where you are. I recently got burnt out, I think around March, where I've been like chasing, and I made a lot of mistakes because all I cared about, or all I wanted, was to see the results and was to keep moving, until I intentionally took time out to slow down and to really reflect on where I am in life. Because you can make some bad mistakes or some impulsive decisions while you are multitasking, or you're always on the move, and you don't give yourself chance to actually slow down. So I've learned to actually take time to slow down, double check, double or that check things, or double check my decisions, my thought processing, and my moves generally. Because if you're always on the move, if you're always chasing, and you're always multitasking, and you're always or running or doing multiple projects at the same time, or multiple tasks, it's hard for you to actually it's doable if you constantly take breaks and really think things through. But with me, I was on that mode where I was just like going and going and going, and not going on one thing. Parenting, business, and within my business I was doing different projects, and I was trying to be that. I was wearing so many hats, and it hurts so badly when you are being forced by life to slow down. It's better to choose to slow down than to be forced to slow down, because when life forces you to slow down, a lot of things come to play. One hard lesson I learned um, about having too many roles happening at the same time, and not giving yourself grace to slow down and think through your moves, your processes, your thought processes, and is that life will force you to slow down if you don't do it on your own, if you don't choose to do it on your own, or if you don't intentionally do it, life will force you to do it. And when life forces you to do it, it's your body complaining, it's your body getting sick, it's your mind being tired, it's your mental health being affected, it's your body, and sometimes, and the most dangerous one will be your finances will also hurt. Being forced by life to slow down is not the kind of slow down you want. When you choose to slow down and you pay attention to details, pay attention to what is going on around you, what is going on in your different roles, you realize that the scenery is not too bad, or is not bad, is not what you were thinking it was, but simply because you were rushing your decisions, you were rushing your thought processes, then you may think that things are not going well in your life, things are not happening for you, but that is simply because you don't slow down, you don't pay close attention to things, and you don't realize how far you've gone, and you're not practicing gratitude, and you're not noticing how much you have achieved, and how much the scenery may be just perfect for you, but because you are rushing, it's easy for you to think the scenery is not what you had envisioned, whereas it is the exactly scenery that you had envisioned, you have envisioned, but you have been rushing things, you have been irrational in how you make your decisions, and how you operate in your different roles. So I learned that a hard way this year. I've always been someone who wants things to happen, but I've really learned now that every now and again I need to slow down. Slowing down can be different for different people. You just have to choose what works for you. One can say once a week I'll take a week where I just take it all in, or every month, or once a month I will take some time out and just take everything in. But you need to take that time away where you just disconnect from this whole thing and just enjoy life, and just being present in the moments, and just be there, and allow yourself to be in a really good headspace. For me, what has been a life changer, or what has been a game changer for me, is I started taking Sundays. I call it Sunday Sonke. It has helped me to always be in tune, to always be in harmony, to always understand where I am in life, and which season I'm at, and what needs more of my attention. As we're in the middle of the year, it's the perfect time to actually grant yourself grace to just pause, because slowing down is about pausing and taking a walk, going, connecting with family, reading that book, and not be in the mix of and not be chasing after anything, and not be too much involved in your roles, or allow your roles to consume you so much that you can't even pinpoint when you are making mistakes, or whether you are in the right track or not. So my advice for you guys is really to allow yourself to slow down very often. Check if the scenery, your vision is really not going accordingly, or it's you who has been not who has been too much consumed by the roles you are playing in your life, so much so that you are overlooking other things, and you are taking some other things for granted, and you think you need other things, whereas you have what you need. Take time away every now and again, do the things that set your soul on fire, just slow down on life, don't be hard on yourself. go on and be and wear those roles, but and wear those different hats, but do it with grace. Try find harmony, try to find time for you to actually pay closer to pay closer attention to details, and actually notice each and everything, and also appreciate, celebrate small wins, and celebrate everything that has been happening. And you will be amazed at how your scenery, or how your vision, or how your goals are going accordingly. It's just that you have been too much consumed, and you have been wearing too many hats to an extent that you don't even notice what is in front of you, or you don't even notice that what you have is exactly what you need or what you wanted, but simply because you think there's something more that you need, or you think you don't want this, and then you get you get to have mixed emotions about life, and you get to make mistakes, you get to to be burned out. So take time out, pause every now and again, do whatever that set your soul on fire. It doesn't have to be you going on a holiday, it doesn't have to be you going whatever, something expensive. It can be as simple as having a cup of coffee and putting your phone away, closing your door, and just be in the moment. What's important is being in the moment and cherishing how far you have come, and and simply just reflecting. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know I've always been advocating for reflections. That is me signing off. Stay blessed and stay empowered. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share.